Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are getting ready to get out of here.
It is. Oh, the courts will take care of that.
Pops is already gone. I should be already gone. But, whew, little beat up. It is 7:30. A little later than normal. Boy, this is a freaking mud pit. I gotta get over to the side. Get my trailer swinging. I don't have my lights on. Don't need them on yet anyway, but I gotta get up here on the grass but not hit that tree back there. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna try to start working on that this weekend. All that sand we've got in here, I can start piling it up over it. Soak up the remainder of that water, hopefully, and at least maybe get that little section built back. But yeah, a little later start than normal, but I need to touch more sleep. Sometimes you just need to. Heated mirrors are working good. Go, baby, go. Let me turn some more lights on. We got these. We got these. Shine them up, baby. We're going to turn them green for a minute. Even though I'm the only one that can see them. Because as soon as we hit the highway, we got to turn them back amber. We're going to run up here to the fuel station and see just how much we burnt yesterday. If you remember the end of yesterday's video, I was talking about how, wow, did we burn fuel yesterday. We've had the conversation a couple different times. I was asking you long haulers, how much do you burn a day? I can't quite remember, but I think some of you guys said upwards to 150 gallons a day. Remind me. Tell me again, was it 150 a day-ish? Was it 100? 150 sounds on the high side. I'm carrying 175 gallons and I burnt just shy of half a tank. And normally the running around that I do, I'll burn a half a tank, anywhere between just above a half to a little more than a half in 3 days. And you guys know I've asked you multiple times, you know, again, what kind of fuel do you guys burn? I was trying to compare the, you know, what I'm doing to what you're doing. And damn, there's a difference. So last night I was thinking, I mean, I would think that getting on the open road and setting your truck at a reasonable fuel, economically an economical speed for your fuel consumption, I would think that that would be more fuel efficient than me running red light to red light, stop sign to stop sign. But apparently my idle time, it's the only thing I can come up with is my idle time way outpaces the loss in stop, go, stop, go, stop, go versus getting on the road and just going. Because now that I think about it, you know, when I let off the throttle to come to a stop sign or a stop light, I'm almost out of idle. You know, it's It's coming down at least. And then sitting at the stoplight. And then I don't get in a race to the next stoplight. So, but you got to get to the next one. And then getting to the equipment, detaching, loading, that can be, depending on the machine, sometimes close to a frickin' hour. Especially if the machine's way across the field, or sometimes they won't fire up. Once in a blue moon, not often, but figure 30 minutes. 30-minute load time. There's another half an hour of idling. Then you got to unload. So each machine, an hour of idling. Sometimes 5 machines a day. There's 5 hours of idling. I guess that really, really, really adds up, because I normally don't. I fuel every 2-ish days, 3, sometimes even 4. But 4, that's if I'm letting it get way down or substantially under a half, which I typically try not to do. But we're going to go up here and we're going to top her off, because we started topped off yesterday. I want to see just how much fuel we burnt. I'm curious. We've already seen an accident this morning. 4-wheeler in a ditch, dump truck sitting there on the hard road right outside here. There's 3-4 sand mines on this road, so lots of dump trucks, lots of dump trailers run up and down this road. If I had to guess, the 4-wheeler tried to pass him right in the middle of this S-curve, and probably had to make a move too soon, clipped the dump truck, ended up in the ditch, if I had to guess. And unfortunately, the way insurance goes and attorneys go, it's going to be marks against the dump truck driver, because he's got commercial insurance. We can sue for anything. Alrighty, we have got fuel, motion lotion, make all these stupid noises, truck, because it matters. We burnt $300, which is pretty much what I expected, of fuel and death, and that is about triple my normal day. I made yesterday, dollars wise, just about what I can make in a day around here. A little more, probably a little bit more. If I'm going to compare, I normally burn around $100. If I'm saying $100 is my normal day, $100 worth of fuel, then yesterday I made a little bit more. So profit wise, I'm probably right there. Burnt more fuel but made a little bit more money. It's close. I could write it all down and keep track over the course of, a couple of weeks or whatever, and come up with a more exact, accurate number. But for what's currently in my head, I'm gonna say the extra fuel sort of washed with the extra money that we made. So, but it also seemed like a lot of extra. Well, can't say it was extra work. I mean, traffic is work. Y'all know that. Like that guy bitching at me yesterday about not filling the gap. You know, we're in a frickin', that particular traffic jam was an hour and a half. Then we ran into another one up the road that was another. It took me almost 4 hours to get to where on Sunday I was there in an hour and a half, put it that way. And that'll wear you out. So that driver was all pissy because I was practicing safe driving. But it wasn't just safe driving. That shit'll wear you out. Y'all know that. If you're that guy that has to do this through traffic, I see the drivers out there that do, and I see the drivers out there that don't. Those drivers out there that do that, a lot of times you'll pull into the truck stop 10 minutes after them, and there they are. Worn out, chugging coffee, so they can jump back on the road and hammer down. Wear yourself out. That's essentially what you're doing, in my view. When you're doing this and this and this, I mean, I check my mirrors all the time for safety reasons, but when you're doing all this, running through traffic and jamming on the brakes and dropping gears and slamming this way and slamming that way and that's tiring. I think y'all good drivers out there know what I'm saying. That's tiring. Our first one delivered safely. That's a sweet little machine. I wish I had one. Don't know what the hell I'd do with it, but I wish I had one. Oh, I could work it at the property, that's for sure. We're gonna reattach. We're not gonna forget to get our keys back from him. And we are on our way to Tampa. Let's go. Oh man, how fast things change. We were on our way to Tampa when I got 2 phone calls, 2 different clients. They both asking for a little emergency. So we've turned around to go take care of those. We weren't gone but 30 minutes. We're going right back to where we just left. Pops is on his way to Tampa, but he's struggling to get there. He's stuck in traffic. So I told him I might as well go run these. You get to Tampa, find out what the scoop is, and we'll go from there. See what's there, see what's ready, see the setup. There's allegedly 90 machines. Come on, light. allegedly 90 machines up there, and they're all going to Tampa Machinery Auction. Not Tampa Machinery Auction, Ritchie Brothers. We're not the only ones pulling them. Little group of us that work together. They helped me out yesterday on one. Same guys. We all throw stuff too. We all throw stuff around when we need to, have to, whatever. Help each other out. Plus, there's going to be another company or two, I'm sure, in there pulling. Our buddy Kiddo Equipment, he's the one in charge of that operation. He did tell me he was going to have fried chicken there. He asked me if I was on the way to help him. I said, well, do you have fried chicken? He said, I'll go get some. Well, I'm on the way. Now, he's going to have fried chicken there, and I'm probably not going to be able to make it today. But anyway, changing fast. Busy, busy. 90 machines is a lot of machines. So, worst case, if I can't get on them today because it's 11, by the time I move these other two, it's gonna be too late to go up there. That's gonna be 4 o'clock. No need to go up there at 4. What we will do is get in the truck super early in the morning. Do our damnedest to defeat that traffic. Hey, I think the stoners are awake. They're bouncing in. Quack, 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 quack.
This is 3823.
He's actually sounding reasonable. Well, they get on there and make a bunch of noise. Anyway, we'll get up super early in the morning, get up there, beat that traffic, get a couple of them pulled out of there. I'm hoping y'all hear the duck man. I think it's a duck call. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, all day long, anytime he gets a chance. Well, not anytime he gets a chance to bounce in, it just bounces in. I gotta get taught how to. I saw a little deal on YouTube where you could tune these radios, kind of tune them out. I got to get to the CB shop, get a better antenna. My good antenna broke off. I got this turd up there right now. Get a better antenna. I need to replace the coax cable with a good coax cable. That way we can get this engine noise out of the speaker. Then I'll have the CB guy teach me how to knock those hams out of my ear hole. I think y'all can see out that back window. I cleaned it just for you. That way y'all can witness the crash. Oh, we don't want to hit that dumpster with the bumper, although that's the side I can hit it with. Since I'm waiting on 75 Chrome Shop to get me a bumper. Oh, God. All I can do is just creep. Because I cannot see that intersection. Please, nobody hit me. Pretty please. With sugar on top. I'll be your best friend. I'll be your best friend if you don't hit me. Nobody even here. Oh, there's a bus. Place is slow today. Normally this little intersection is quite busy for some reason. I'm just taking my time backing up. I've got to get close to that curb a little bit. And besides, they don't even have the loader out here. Oh, I gotta get over it, damn. least we're out of that intersection. Alright, kick the front of the trailer around. Get her lined up. I lined her up too good. That ought to do the trick. Let's get to work. As if what we've been doing isn't work. Alright, we're ready. Ready, Freddy? Making me hungry. Load it up. Alrighty, we got that one all tied down. Shake that hood. There's a big boy trying to get out into traffic. Got there one of those Sany? I don't know how to say that word. I probably should have. Yeah. Too much traffic behind me. That could have caused something bad if I would have stopped for him. They'll find a hole. Good old town Lake Wales. Harris Walls Voting phone booth. It's a Porta-John. Talk to Pops, he just left Tampa. He's got 2 rollers. He said there's probably 30 pieces over there that we can easily handle. The rest of them are big, 100,000 pounds plus. But the guy that I'm doing the work for, he said he might start pulling counterweights and buckets. If he does that, I'll get him. Man, if I had a 4th axle on the trailer, it would be easy to do. All right, one of my favorite turns. That metal pole, and then I gotta come back over. Alright, we're in. Get my drives off that curb. Third Street, Lake Wales. Well, coming up to 3rd Street. This is Osceola. And try to split that branch there on a little easier on my stacks. Look at you in a new ride. What's up?
I got a bone to pick with you.
What?
Yeah, all these people with these diesel lights.
Well, just pull over here. I got one for you. Good to go. All right, who wants to go to Spook Hill? I haven't been there since I was a kid. I couldn't even remember how to get there. What, beside a lake? They got this place over here called Spook Hill. It's in this area right here somewhere. Damn, my stacks hit that frickin'. Thought I might hit it. It did. They flipped over it though. Cable. Anyway, Spook Hill is basically an optical illusion. You park your car on it, put it in neutral, and it looks like you're going uphill, rolling uphill in neutral, or something like that. Maybe it's downhill. Whatever it is, it's the opposite of what you think it looks like. I'm pretty sure when you park, it looks like you're uphill, but you're actually downhill. You put your car in neutral and you're rolling, and it looks like you're rolling uphill. Pretty cool. Need to scoop up the grandkids one day and take them there. Look at these limbs. Dang. And a fire hydrant. Of course, we already know about it. We've made this move a couple times. Yeah. And I don't know how many people have told me, why didn't you get a 29-foot trailer? You can haul so much more. Or 29-foot deck, excuse me. This one's 24. Can you imagine 5 more feet? Please stay there. 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 Now I gotta get into these damn limbs. Probably gonna run over that bag of trash. Alright, let me see in my rear view. I missed that bag of trash. Huh. Now check this out. You see that gap in front of me and that car right there? I'm the reason that semi-truck broke down. I left a gap, so that truck broke down. Oh, wait a minute. I closed the gap, so it's not my fault anymore. We got our third one on. Little box blade tractor. Trying to hustle up. They want it bad. I had to dig into my survival food. Even though I passed 2 chicken stores on the way here. Dadgummit. I know how badly they want this box blade. We're here. That's the actual job site over there. We've been over there a lot. We've been unloading on the side of the road and in that turn lane. But they've got all, please stay over there, all brand new asphalt. We're gonna work on not tearing it up. So we decided to come over here across the street, get it done over here. So here we go. there's no pulling out of here until there's a red light. Okay, I'm not going to Tampa this afternoon. 2:30. And I just remembered a few minutes ago that early this morning when I talked about the guy wants me to take some grass strippings off a job site. Nobody ever wants those. I don't care, they'll lay out there and rot. I'll bury them. Put them underneath some dirt. Use them as fill. But, and then he said in return he would, if I take them, he'll come out with a dozer and fix all my roads and everything. Spread all that dirt. We got a lot of dirt. Man, there's Pops. He can wait a minute. I forgot I've got to go meet him to show him what we've got as far as, hey, I got to tell him he don't even know where the place is. And B, I need to show him about where we want the dirt, or the piles. That way, he can get them all in there tomorrow. So I was going to leave for Tampa early. Got a phone call. There you go. The guy asked me if I wanted to pick up a link belt. Got to drop it in Plant City, so that'll work. It's in Winter Haven. Go to Plant City, and then keep running my way up to Tampa. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a link built excavator. About 68,000 pounds, depending on the configuration, maybe 70. So what I think I'm going to do is go to the property and try to move that pin, see if the gooseneck support lands in the right spot, stuff like that. Move that pin up, forward, see how that plays out. And because that's a big excavator, and I know on the other end they got some big excavators. I don't know if I'll be hauling those excavators, but trying to get everything stacked up the way you guys have been teaching me. Appreciate you. Everything seems to be working out. Laying those boards in front of the ramps worked pretty good, although it's definitely a board destroyer. What's the fix for that? Steel plates, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're headed to the barn. I could use some rest anyway. It's 2:30-ish, going on 3. By the time I get there, fool with this pin, all that kind of stuff, it's, you know, it'll be late. I mean, not super late, but it'll be a day. So I've been out here a good day. I've got 9 billable hours, and my fuel needle moved that far. Big difference. Anyway, headed to the barn. Let's go. Let's see about moving this pin. We got a 60, well, I already said it, 67, 68,000 pounds tomorrow. We're gonna try to get this thing right. Plus we've got some bigger machines, 100,000 pounds. They've removed buckets, got them reduced down. They removed some other stuff. Got them reduced down a decent amount. Climb down here and not kill myself. That took long enough. What's happening, brother?
Not much.
We're gonna try it right there. First hole. Yeah, like that's center of that axle. But boy, look at that. That's on the ground though. Damn it. That first hole puts the front of this trailer in the air, buddy. Normally on that first notch, you've seen it.
Yes.
I'm down here.
Yes, 6 inches off the ground.
Damn.
You got a foot.
Shit, bring on them tall railroad tracks.
You can go across from that. Hell, you still got plenty more adjustments.
Ain't got nothing on me. All right, well, we got that adjusted. I actually thought those lines were gonna be, hell, they're better out. They're better now than when it slid back. All right, guys, we're gonna try it tomorrow. We'll get off of here, show this guy what we want to do, and we'll catch y'all in the morning.